this is Joan Sciacca. I graduated in 1987 from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, which was California Mu. I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Aeronautical Engineering. After school, I went to work for, at the time, Garrett Engine Division, Allied Signal, and finally Honeywell after a number of name changes, all in the same company, all in Phoenix, Arizona for 30 years. My goal in life was always to retire early and not do nothing, but go do something else. And I was fortunate and I was able to do that. So I am now in that phase of my life where it's time to go do something else. And that includes retiring. I've just left Arizona. I'm now in Central Oregon and I am semi-retired. I still do some consulting on the side, which builds on my background from when I was working. So over those 30 years, I started out in engineering. I did that for about 10 years. And then I went into the business side. I've run product lines. I spent time in Six Sigma and Lean. I'm both Six Sigma and Lean certified through Honeywell. I also had a divestiture deintegration that I managed, which was over $1 billion business. I have worked in supply chain. I've worked in managing commodities, and I finally retired actually out of HR, where I was part of in fact, I led a team of internal consultants, and that really was a culmination of my career. It was probably the most fun I ever had, where it pulled it all together. So I retired actually doing a job which most people would call organizational development. It's really about processes and trying to make companies better and trying to have them run their businesses better. And it was all internal within Honeywell, but it was still, how do we make them better? How do we lean them out? How do we take out the waste? How do we do things more efficiently and in a more efficient manner? So that was my career. And as far as what I want to do with Tau Beta Pi is I want to give back. So when I was in college, I was chapter president, but that was back when we were just starting out Engineering Futures, and Ron Hinkling was there, and John Lucchini was there, and they were just starting the Engineering Futures program. It was still a vision, and they came to our school, and they were teaching us things that they weren't teaching in school, and things that I knew were going to make a big difference in my career as an engineer and in other places. And it's true. All those things were things that I probably got farther in my career, leaning back on the things I learned in Tau Beta Pi than a lot of the stuff that I had learned actually in my classes in school. So I was so fortunate to have them come into my life at that point. And I want to give back. I want to do for somebody else who is just starting out in the careers what they were able to do for me. So I want to have that turning point in somebody's life and make that difference the way that John and Ron and others did for me while I was at Tau Beta Pi.